Hi, I'm Toni, and this is your daily tarot reading. So let's see, what does the Oracle have to say for us today? What messages do we have from Spirit? Ooh, what an interesting one. I don't think I've ever seen this one in this deck. The Gatherer. Come on. The Gatherer. So, you know, when we talk about the Gatherer is the one who comes in after the hunt and she gathers everything up. She's the one who also goes and, you know, picks the food from the fields and from the forest and such as that. But she's the one that goes and gathers all the supplies and all the people together. So she's the one who kind of organizes and congregates everyone and everything so that everybody can have everything they need. Without the gatherer, everybody wouldn't have everything they need. And so this is a moment about you really making sure you have everything you need, that you are really checking to make sure you've got everything you need available to you so that you can assure your greatest chance of success. And so in other words, it'd be like, you know, if you're trying to be successful, I'm just going to use me as an example because it's just easier and I'm tired and it's first thing in the morning and my brain's not quite there on examples yet. But you know, like I want to have a successful YouTube channel, so it would make sense for me to have to gather up all the tools necessary for me to have a successful YouTube channel, which is, you know, good camera, good lighting, good audio, good scripting, although it's tarot, so I don't really script. But you know what I'm saying? Like I need to make sure I have gathered, okay, also gathered all the wisdom, the knowledge, the teachers, the you know, people who can inspire and uplift me, gather all that information into one place so that I can try to give myself the best shot at success, okay? And so that's kind of what this is. This is really making sure you are, making sure that you have, you're giving yourself the best shot at success by doing what you need to do to ensure yourself that. This could be, you know, joining, going back to school. This could be networking. This could be getting teachers or consultants or something like that, okay? That this is about you really taking the time to look around you and saying, where am I missing key elements to my success? All right, so let's look at the tarot. Let's look at the past and see what does the past have to say. That is super quick. We have the Two of Cups. I have no idea. There you go. So like I was about to say, why isn't it focusing? The Two of Cups. So the interesting thing about the Two of Cups, this is the masculine and the feminine, right? So two halves to make a whole, right? And without one, with it missing one, you'd be literally half. You'd be missing half of the whole, correct? 50% of the whole. And so in order to have the whole, they both have to be gathered together in order to make a whole. You even see here, they use the caduceus, but it's like she brings half and he brings the half, and they come together to make one symbol. And that symbol right there, the caduceus, this is the symbol of health and of wholeness, okay, of heal and of being healed, of unity, okay? So again, this is about gathering what you need to create the unity for yourself, to create the best possible circumstances for you to create success under, okay? And so I feel like when I see the Two of Cups showing up in the past, this is the idea is presenting itself, the inspiration, the divine feminine. But then once the idea, you know, once we get that divine feminine download, the intuition, the hit, the idea is then once that idea hits you, is then the divine masculine kicks in, and this is taking guided, actionable steps, taking inspired steps that you receive once you get a good idea, okay? And so that's the thing. You probably, at some point in the past, divine feminine got this great idea, this source of inspiration, this download, and then the divine masculine was told, or your ego, your intuitive self told your, you know, physical body, hey, these are the steps you need to take to be able to achieve that. Now go do it. Go gather up everything you need to be able to succeed, okay? So let's see what happened. Where are we at? Where did that land us? Here we are in the present. What is the card for the present, please? What does that bring us to? Wow. I am gobsmacked, y'all. Gobsmacked. I wish I could make that the title. I wish that would work. It won't though, but boy, is that a great title. Gobsmacked. This is crazy because you see this couple right here? This is them right here. This is the lovers. This is the same couple right here. Okay, so here we are. You are doing the thing. This is amazing. This is Archangel Raphael with the Lovers. This is actually not just having gotten divine inspiration and being told to take this inspired action and steps, but actually going out and doing it, having a follow through. So they're telling you, if you have not followed through, it is time, because you are going to be very appreciative of yourself for listening to your own inner guidance and your own intuitive nudges and trusting yourself and taking that advice and going out and doing what you needed to do. Okay. So, if you haven't already, it is time. That is what this is the message of, because this is really, truly being fully divinely guided, intuitively guided, and trusting yourself, okay? That you are like, you know that you're being led from by a higher calling and you have no questions. You have just pure faith, okay? And that's what this is. They're asking you to have faith, to trust yourself. Whatever the guidance is that you've received, it is time to go do the thing, okay? That's what Gatherer is all about. Why isn't it focusing? Come on now. Talking about getting a fancy camera. Well, I did that. It should focus. There we go. Goodness gracious. Technology, y'all. You know? Technology. So as you go and you gather and you do the thing and take the inspired action, what happens? Where does this lead us to in the future? I can't make this crap up. This is one of the craziest readings I've ever seen. The Two of Cups with the Lovers, who are the same couple. And then you have the Sun showing up, which is just like breaking through the wall of limits, of doubt, of fear, of worry and anxiety. You just break right through that wall and charge triumphantly forward towards success. And the craziest thing, the reason why I'm like, I can't make this up, the Sun has to do with the ego. You know, we talk about divine feminine, divine masculine, right? The feminine is the intuition, all right? The masculine is the ego. Don't take that as an insult. It's not. That's exactly what it is. The ego is the one who takes the prime directive, tells you what to do. It tells you, go do this, go do that, and follow this instructions. That's what the ego's job is, and it tells you to do things. This is the masculine, the ego showing up to go successfully break through the wall and gather and do what it's being told to do, okay? So this is very much the gatherer here, you know, showing up as the masculine, as successfully breaking through the walls of excuses, of limits, of lack, of fear, anxiety, worry, whatever this wall is that's keeping you from taking that inspired action. Oh, buddy, you just break right through that wall, go fearlessly towards it and do what you do. The dang thing. You do the dang thing. Whatever this inspired action is, you are not afraid. That is awesome. That is success. By the way, this is also, it turns out success. This is, if you are at this moment, place and time, not afraid to take the inspired action that you're being guided to, you are on the path to success. This is a big deal. This is a big dang deal, okay? Big dang deal. So what are the blocks? What are the blocks getting in your way? What are the blocks getting in your way? You're literally holding yourself back, but it's time to let go of that. Here is the Eight of Swords. Let me let you look at it this way. As you will see, she is her only jailer. That is not tied tightly around her. She could literally untie herself, take that blindfold off. And those little swords, I know it may look like she's being held, but you see how they're not holding her all the way in. They're on either side of her. She could walk away. This is not a river. It's a tiny little trickle of water. It's not a flood. She is in no way, shape, or form being held. She is her own jailer here, okay? And this is you deciding to stop holding yourself back. This is you really getting out of your own way, telling the fear, the worry, the limits, the walls, the excuses that you put up to sit down, boy. It is time for me to rise up and be who I came to be, okay? This is you really becoming the hero of your own story, okay? I can't even tell you, this has got to be one of the coolest readings I've ever done in 25 years of reading tarot. I'm actually tickled pink. Whoever is watching this, if you got a great idea and you're like, I don't know, can I do this? Can I become this? Is this going to be successful? Heck yeah, it is. Quit questioning it and just go do it. Don't ask them any questions. Just do what you're told and you're gonna be all right. All right. So let's see the guidance and advice for you before we wrap up this reading for the day. I mean, it is time, the Wheel of Fortune. It is time for you to quit doubting yourself, the Five of Pentacles. It is time for you to quit giving yourself excuses and reasons to not succeed. The time has come. The Wheel of Fortune is here. This is the timing card of here, of now, and of good luck. Time is on your side Fortune is on your side. Luck favors the bold, okay? Remember what I just said. Luck favors the bold, all right? It is time for you to quit making excuses about why it won't work, why, because see how she's looking down. She's out in the cold. She could be, you know, she needs to get out of it, but all she's doing is she's keeping her head down. She's looking at her own misery, and if she would just look up, she would see the nice warm church that she could go inside and get out of the cold, but she's just so determined to stay stuck in her misery, she can't see the solution that's literally right in front of her face. And that's what they're telling you. Luck favors the bold. The solution is right in front of your face. The answers are being given to you. You are the only thing that's keeping you from being successful. And this is the moment, this is the time. Go for it. Go for it. Be bold, be brave, take courageous action, okay? Let's look at the underlying card so we can wrap it up. Oh my goodness, are you kidding me? Go for it. Go freaking for it. The Knight of Wands, this is the Knight of fire, of action, of going for your dreams, of not being held back, of just chasing after it, okay? Go for it. Go for it. The underlying energy supports you going for it. And oh my God, I'm so excited for this reading. Like, whew, let me catch my energy right now. I'm trying not to get really loud. If you were sitting here in real life, we would be screaming and hollering right now. Because baby, you just pulled the strength card. The underlying energy is 2 fire signs, okay? This is all the fire signs, the Knight of Wands, but this is Leo, who, by the way, already showed up here twice. You've got Leo twice. This is the energy of take action today. Whatever the idea is, whatever the thought is that crosses your mind, you need to jump. You need to run. Don't pass go. Don't collect $200. Just do it. Just do it. This is the card of inspired action is on its way. If the idea has not come to you, it is on its way right now. Have the strength to not talk yourself out of it. Have the strength to not allow yourself to hold yourself back any longer, because the time has come. It's time to lay down your excuses, and it is time to freaking succeed. And it is going to be so much bigger and so much better than anything you could possibly imagine. You just have to put the effort in, okay? All right, if you found this enjoyable and you'd like a private reading, be sure to click the link below for let's try that all over again. There's a link to my Etsy store. Oh my God, what is wrong with my mouth? Y'all know what I mean, right? There's a link to my Etsy store down below. There we go. There we go. Those words were just not coming out. I'm thirsty is what it is. I need to get some water after this reading. Anyway, check out my store, y'all. Also, like, comment, share, subscribe, come back. I would love to see you again tomorrow. You take care of yourself. Talk to you soon.